Good morning. So it was my Friday last night. um, and I'm actually not able to sleep because, well, first of all, first let me say good morning. Good morning, Kim. Thank you. I am Kim. I hope you are too. Mama Bear, Gina, Amanda. I actually, so weird. I actually just got a phone call before I started my live. Turned on my phone this morning and what a great surprise. Oh, hey, Kayla. Finding Hope. Not My Verbiage. Danielle, Laura Beth. So, oh my God. Paula. Hey, Roxby. I am, how do you say this? I have anxiety. I'm annoyed. Not really in shock. Hey, Helen Rump. So I'm like laying there, in my bed in my massage chair, watching Carla. And then I get an email from one of Katie, Miss Fucking Wonderful's mods, and they're like, your full name is being doxxed in her chat right now. I'm like, oh, really? I could only imagine who that is. So yesterday, I ended up filling out a police report, it's an online police report on the space woman, right? Tried to reach out to her mother again, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna call her local police department. Called them. Ended up having to do an email, like police report, let them know what's going on, stuff like that. He just called me before I got on here. I was like, what? So basically, since this woman lives across in the middle of nowhere, she is completely obsessed with talking about me, completely obsessed with, I'm going to get him. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do something since this woman wants to continuously bash me since, oh, and by the way, her sister just contacted me on Facebook. A woman named Peta Melion contacts me and she's like, leave my sister alone. And I'm like, listen, bitch, your sister's been harassing me for over 6 months. For no reason, just because God only knows why. And I'm really sick and tired of it. So let me just put it real plain and simple for you. Okay. I don't look in her direction. She doesn't exist to me. When we ended our friendship a long time ago, then as soon as I got sober, she starts making videos about my sobriety, saying I'm lying about having an addiction, all sorts of stuff, just because God only knows why she's butthurt. So I'm actually going to do something, and I'm going to see if she will come up. So Space Monster, if you want to resolve this once and for all, we tried talking on the phone privately. I've tried getting your crazy fucking family to get you to stop. Obviously, PETA is just as fucking crazy as you are. She kind of needs a facelift too. But, that's just the bitchy side of me because this bitch rubbed me the wrong way this morning. So Space Monster, I'm going to put the link in the chat. So if you want to come on up, we can squash this and end it. I have no reason to talk about you. You're not interesting. I'm not interested in you. I don't give a shit about you. Go over on your channel and do something. All you do is talk about me on your channel. I am very interested to see if you have anything to offer other than me. So come on up. Let's talk about it and let's get it over with and move the fuck on, because I am sick and tired of your obsession. Obviously, your family is just as crazy as you are. So bring your fucking ugly ass sister up here too. Let's squash it. So this is your chance. If you're not going to do it, then that just goes to show. And I know you're watching. Your sister was just messaging me. I had to block her on Facebook and cuss her out. So I'm waiting for you, Spacey. Come on. get your ass up here. Tell everybody why I'm such a horrible person. Okay? And get your ass up here because I'm finished. And I'll wait. I'll give you about 10 minutes. If you can't do that, then I expect you to shut up, stop talking about me, and move on. Because I don't care to talk about you at all. You're not interesting to me. The only way you sparked my interest in any slightest form is the fact that you are putting my face on your channel. That is it. Me. I'm on your channel. So hit the link and get your man-sounding voice up here. And I'm sorry, guys. Yes, end it now, please. I'm begging you, Space Monster. Get your ass up here and end it now. I know, Amanda. It's my weekend right now, so I don't have to sleep. I'll wait. Yeah, Doodle, you're welcome to come up too. You can hit the link and come on, Spacey. You're so big and brave. You got a lot to say. And what's funny is when she did a live stream on me, she gets up there and she says, there will be no doing this, no asking questions, no this, and if you don't do this, and all these rules. Bitch, there's no rules. Get your ass up here and tell me what you have to say to my face. Okay? Because obviously going back and forth, trying to contact the authorities, doing all this, get your ass up here and talk to me. Okay? Come on. I'm waiting for you. Where you at? She is, and listen, I'm pretty sure she's not going to come up, but let me tell you something. If she continues at this point to talk about me, I'm so over it. I'm so done. This is the opportunity to squash it. If she's not going to, then Space, you have a wonderful time talking about me, and I'm going to have a wonderful time enjoying my life while you're just blabbing talking about me, because I don't fucking care to give you my time anymore. You're a waste of time. I'm guessing that's why you're going through a separation, because you're a fucking waste of time. Clock's ticking. Welcome, Nicole. Welcome, Samantha. I love you, Jeffrey. Come on, Spacey. I know you can do it. You've got a big fucking mouth when I'm not around. So get your ass up here. Maybe she's distraught over the fact that you're so handsome and she doesn't stand a chance. Michelle, thank you. Come on, Space. I know you're watching. You were just doxing me in Miss fucking Wonderful's chat. Come on over. Come on. And when you come up, by the way, Space Monster, turn your fucking camera on so we can talk eye to eye. Okay? Love you, Tia. She's a miserable word. Yeah, and here's the thing. Space, somebody in the chat, a wonderful person in the chat, had left a comment on her video about me. She left a big, long comment saying that I attack women. She's a woman and I attack women. No, listen, you've been harassing me over my sobriety. Okay? It has nothing to do with the nasty thing between your legs that nobody wants to touch. All right? It has everything to do with you, two human beings, and you're harassing me. That's what it is. So come up here and tell me why I'm so important that you have to harass me all the time for 6 months. Come on. I know, Clueless. I'm trying to end it right now. I'm so sick and tired of it. Don't have your ugly troll-looking sisters contact me. Get your ass up here and talk for yourself. I know, Doodle. I mean, apparently, the link is in the chat. Here, I'll pin the link. Come on, Space Monster. All right, let me pin it. She sure has a lot to say otherwise, right? When you have an opportunity to fix it and you want to do this in front of everyone on your channel, come on over and let's fix it. We don't have to be friends. We don't have to talk to each other. I don't care to talk to you. Yeah, she's an Aussie person. Thank you, Kelsey. Oh, she's in the chat. She's watching for sure. She was just doxing me in Miss Fucking Wonderful's chat. So she's here. Can I see her future? Yeah, I'm having a feeling she's not going to show up. That's what my intuition tells me. I have a feeling she's down there, but she ain't going to come up here. I'll keep waiting for you to build up the guts to come on up, Spacey. Can I see your future? Yeah. Yeah, she could talk the talk. And look, this has nothing to do. Look, I'm not pulling the gay card. I'm not saying you're harassing me because I'm gay. She's like, he's harassing women, blah, 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 blah. No, you've been harassing me for a long time and I'm responding to you. You just so happen to be a woman. Oh. Hey, Rosebud. Oh, you're so pretty.
Hey, oh, I look terrible.
Thank you, Finding Hope. What's going on, Rosebud?
I just wanted to say good morning.
Good morning.
I can hear chat, so I don't know if I'm echoing.
Oh, I don't hear an echo. I don't think. Do you guys hear an echo?
It's probably because I didn't mute. I didn't mute my chat.
Oh. Yeah, so I was telling them about the whole woman thing, you know, the big long thing about me harassing women and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the one that got the message. She attacked me. I had watched the video. I just ran across it, and when I opened the video, she was talking nonstop, you know, about Robbie. I mean, it was these things about fakeaholic. I think that's what she called it, and I was like, what, you know? And so I left a comment, and I do this for anyone that I, you know, patronize, that I watch, and, you know, it just shocked me. Well, I got a message yesterday out of the blue, a new comment, and she was saying all that. I sent it to you. I could read it aloud, but do you want me to read it aloud?
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, hold on. I'll get it.
And I'm sure, you know, like my mom in the chat, Joan Cares, she says that's me. I'm sure she probably thought that you were me, but now she sees that you're not.
Okay. The message that I left on her post talking about you being fake with your sobriety, I think this is a very insensitive and cruel. All people deal with their issues differently, and how dare you attack this person? He is the most kind, unbiased person I know. You are just mean or jealous of his success. I hope you and your friends find salvation, and even 1/100th% of the relationship this man has developed with God. Please pray for forgiveness. That is my comment that I left. I woke up to this yesterday. It's kind of long, so be patient. I talk.
Okay. Uh-oh, your voice went away.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Okay, well, let me try again now. Okay. I could pull it up and show it. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay. All right, this is from Space Monster to me. Go and do your due diligence. This is the only insensitive and cruel person, and you support him. How dare you support a man for 7 months, harassed, slandered, and attacked me, a woman? He is not the most unbiased person, Rosebud, and I am not the only woman he has abused, and unfortunately, I will not be the last. Mean! That is his MO, and jealous of his success. This is a car crash central. If you think this success, then you live your life with a very low bar. Rosebud, I do not need you to hope for my salvation, as I know who to answer to, but I appreciate your words. I hope you look within your heart and ask your God for his salvation.
Uh-oh, I think you went away again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's got to be because I'm going out to read this. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me try that again. Okay. This is long. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it
Okay,
was long.
so so I have a low bar. I hope you look within your heart and ask your God for his salvation, as I am tired, I think she meant tired, of him weaponizing God and people like you. Please pray for your and his forgiveness. I feel comfortable that my God knows me very well and he loves me. That is what she said, which pissed me off. So I replied to her, let me find it. I took screenshots of all of it because I didn't want any of it to miss. I replied to her at Space Monster 61.
I think you dipped out again.
I'm fixing to say a curse word. I'm fixing to say a curse word on this live.
Hey, you're good.
So anyway, she accused me of being weaponized. And I said, I just happened onto your video. I watch videos. This is YouTube. I'm very proud to call Robbie a friend, and I do watch his videos. I had never heard anything about you until seeing your videos. I assure you, nobody tells me what to do, who to watch, or not to watch. And Robbie would never tell anyone to do anything bad to anyone. I don't know past. I only care about now and the future. So please do not label me as a weapon. I don't even kill flies or spiders. Seriously. Sorry I hit a nerve. I won't be back. Godspeed. You know, that's how I dealt with this woman. I'm like, I watched her video. You know, that was my comment to her. You didn't tell me to go do that. You had nothing to do with it. And this woman was attacking you. This video was vicious and insensitive, saying that Robbie was a fake alcoholic. She put all of these little words and pictures of him and pictures of his little comments and little video clips. It was just terrible. To me, I consider that bullying. You know,
Yeah.
I don't believe in that, and you don't deserve it. So anyway, since I was the one that was attacked by her as well, I wanted to read to everyone live that I said nothing mean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a mean person. So that is what was said. So if anyone questions it, you know, you can go read it if she didn't remove it. Anyway, you stay strong, kid.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. And it's good to have, you know, everybody has, you know, they say my God or your God, but in my opinion, God is for everybody. Just like I always talk about in crime cases, God forgives everybody. So I'm not using God against anyone. God doesn't spite people. My relationship with God is dysfunctional on my end whenever it messes up, you know, but God is always awesome. And I try to keep my eye on that, you know, and I feel like situations like this is the devil trying to interfere. And that's why I'm like, dude, we tried talking on the phone about a month ago, me and her. She continues to make videos. Just come up here and talk to me if you're going to do that. Just end it, because you're not solving it any other way. And it's getting to the point where it's anxiety nonstop. And I enjoy myself on here. Wonderful people like you, Rosebud, and everybody else here that I want to enjoy my time.
Well, and you should. You should be safe and feel comfortable. This is your platform, and it helps you. This is like your blog. It relieves tension. You can come on. You have supportive friends. You have told your story, and you have helped thousands. I mean, what is the problem with you? Is she jealous? I mean, is she trying to get views? What is her problem? Because you saw through her and you're not her friend anymore? I mean, come on. That's middle school behaviors. I hope you went to the police. You went to the police, right? You have filed an order, right?
I did. Last night I called
Good.
her local police department, and it's funny because right before, and then I had to fill out something online. Right before I started this live, I was like, enough. I get a phone call and it's from a local number. I was like, what? Who's this? And it wasn't anybody in Australia. They're like, hey, this is the crime, whatever department, blah, blah, blah. They said they can't help me because they deal directly with like text messages, stuff like that. They don't deal with cyberbullying, the department I called. So I'm like, dude, we're adults. We could just say, hey, sorry for being a dick. I don't want to talk to you. Okay, bye. I don't care I don't talk about her unless she makes videos about me, and I shouldn't even do that. I think that's my problem.
Well, it's your right to defend yourself. I think anytime somebody attacks us, our first natural instinct is to go on the defensive and say, hey, this isn't okay. I don't appreciate it. You're wrong. And sometimes it makes it worse. Sometimes it helps. You never know. I have been on YouTube for a short time, even though I've had my account a while, and I have seen some of the most vicious, cruel people. I'm about love, and to see these people attack just viciously, they don't agree with a comment. It's kind of like, well, this is my opinion. If you don't agree, you can just go on. Nah, nah, nah. I mean, are they kids?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know how they live with themselves. I tell you what, though, I think that if your local PD won't do anything, I believe the FBI they have a department that is totally for cyberbullying, that you can report things, and you might look that up, because that's what this is.
Yeah, because like I said, her and I ended our friendship, and months later, all of a sudden I'm getting sober and she's making videos, and I'm like, wait a minute. And then of course, I get pissed off and respond, and she's like, listen to how he talks to women. It's like, you can't pull the gender card when you're harassing and, bullying somebody. I hate that word, but it's true. Bullying somebody, and then turn around and use your gender and say that I can't do that. I don't care. I never looked in her direction until I saw videos pop up of me. That's what got my attention.
And these aren't new videos. Some of them go back. She's been doing this for, well, the one that I saw was at least 4 months old.
Yeah.
So, sorry. If you heard that, it was a text message. But these videos go back months. I mean, this isn't like a new thing. So people, please understand that when he is saying that he's being bullied, these videos go back months. So he has put up with this in a nice way. I mean, you've only gone off on her once that I saw, and the video started a while back.
Mandy Bell yesterday. Thank you guys for the super chat and being all the sweet comments, by the way. Yesterday was my snapping point. Okay. This Mandy Bell person, all these people I'm seeing that are supposed to be nice and whatever, contributing to these streams. So I went off on Mandy on the phone. I sent her recordings, text messages, and I even told her, I said, leave me alone. don't talk to me anymore. She continued to talk to me. So I was like, okay, fuck you. And I snapped on her. All of a sudden, Space Monster's like, we're going to release all the text messages and recordings of him saying vile things. It's like, do you not understand why I'm saying those? Because you won't, like, to put it bluntly, you won't fuck off. End of story. Like, just fuck off. And I have no reason
that's
to come after
true.
you.
Had she stopped those videos, there wouldn't be an issue. You know, had she just stopped or taken them down, there wouldn't be an issue. It's ridiculous. But anyway, and I'm sorry if I added to your stress by sending you that yesterday, but
You
I
didn't at
know that
all. You did
I
not.
know you had been dealing with a lot with this, and I didn't want you to think that I was over on the video participating or, you know, condoning anything. I want you to
No.
know that I watched it, I left that comment, and that was it. And that was a few days or weeks back. I'm not sure. I would have to look at the time. And then yesterday I woke up to that comment. So that's why I sent it. So I would never, never participate. Never. But I won't keep you. I know somebody else might want to get up here. I just wanted to say, stay strong. Ignore these crazy chicks.
Thank you so much, Rosebud.
As Tammy said, chicks be crazy. Well, I'm telling you, chicks or guys can be crazy. And it doesn't matter if she's a woman, because if we as women attack men, then it's open game, open season. Sorry. Keep your mouth shut if you don't want to be attacked, you know, for her.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to attack. Like,
You're
I'm
not.
working
You're
on that.
not.
Like, in my sobriety, I'm working on trying to keep my mouth shut. But sometimes I'm like, dude, enough is enough. Like, all I want her to do is stop. That's it. And I have no reason to say anything else if she stops. And you know what? Even
You're
at this
not.
point,
I didn't mean that for you. Please don't take that. I didn't mean that towards you.
oh, no.
I was referring to her claiming that I was weaponized and that you were mistreating a woman, and you have not done that. And that using that card, that would be like right now, if I go to the bedroom and I slapped my husband in the face or talked awful to him and then expected nothing. You know, I mean, it's like she's wanting the attention. It's like she's putting all this crap out here and looking for the attention. Then when she gets it, she wants to, oh, I'm a woman. You need to shut up and leave me alone. But anyway, I'll go.
thank you so much, Rosebud.
Okay.
I so appreciate you all the time.
Okay. We love you. Bye-bye.
Love you. Hey, Gareth.
Hey, Robbie. First off, I just want to say thank you for all the help you guys have provided for me over the last few days with everything going on with the other stuff. Congratulations on your sobriety. But your best bet with all of this is to contact the Australian Federal Police, not the local police, because it's the federal police that have the computer crimes ability to do all of that. Okay. There is a place in Brisbane that will, if you contact them directly, they should be able to do it, because, yes, I know where in Brisbane she does live, because I have been told. Okay. Because there's a few other people that I've spoken to that have mentioned this particular person and what she's gotten up to, and I do not agree with it. You know, as an Aussie, from the bottom of my heart, Robbie, I am truly sorry that you're being attacked like this. You know, it shouldn't matter. Like, regardless, everyone should just back off and leave everyone else alone. You know, because I don't want to see another truthy situation come up where, you know, someone's back in the corner to where they have to either fake it or do it for real, like a few other YouTubers have done. You know, it's got to stop. You know, I love the stuff that you guys all put out. You guys are incredibly nice, you know, caring. You know, like even watching Annie go off, and, you know, like Annie doesn't know me from a bar of soap, but yet she backed me 100% yesterday with everything, you know, and I literally cried watching what she was doing. And yeah, it's bad to see you guys all do that. From the bottom of my heart, as an Aussie dude, you've got my sympathy.
Well, thank you so much. And I'm here for you, and of course for everybody, you know, like that's the good part of being on here, is that's why I come back and log in and come on here, or, you know, go into people's chats, is because it makes you feel good and you connect with good people and you meet amazing people. And, you know, a lot of people say, you know, put your smile back on your face and stuff. And I hope people realize that, you know, I'm not doing this to be mean. This has actually caused me real life anxiety. I mean, it was my Friday last night, but I cannot sleep. Usually I go to bed at, I don't know, 6 a.m, but it's 8 a.m, and I can't sleep from stress. And, you know, I mean, everybody's stressed. So I'm not going to sit here and make it all about me, but you know what I mean? It's just, it causes anxiety.
Yeah, no, I can totally understand it. And like what you're saying earlier, like when I first jumped in about people who don't know you shouldn't talk about you, I was agreeing 100% because I got brought up in someone else's stream today, and I'm like, if you don't know me, can you please not talk about me? Because, you know, that's completely disrespectful. You know, that whole situation that's just happened, you know, I don't want to have that keep being brought up and, you know, me being used as clickbait for whatever you're creating. You know, it's bad. You know, I don't want to have to keep going back there and, you know, rewatching that and go, hey, can you knock it off? You know, because I don't want to have to keep going back into those emotions. Same as you obviously don't. Because every time you see that, it just digs deeper and deeper into your psyche, and it's nuts. It's painful. It hurts you on a physical level to some degree sometimes, and, you know, I don't want to see you suffer any more than what I have with all the crap that you have to deal with. You know.
Yeah, and oh, go ahead.
Yeah, what these people don't realize is the bullying is just as bad as getting it physically, or like, you know, back when you're in school and getting just crap kicked out of you on that. It's on that kind of physical level sometimes, you know. It's, yeah, we're adults.
Well,
we should start acting like it.
Yeah, no, and you know, I understand that by coming on a platform, people are going to talk, you know, because you put yourself out there, you make yourself vulnerable. But what's upsetting about this is a person that actually I did know and was my friend, and just the lengths that she will go to try to, you know, poke the bear. And I'm, you know, I'm the type of person where I'm super nice. Usually when I end a friendship, I leave it at that. But when you poke and poke and poke and poke, I think people know that they'll get a reaction out of me. And that's what I'm working on, is not giving it that reaction and stuff. But it's hard, you know, like ever since I quit drinking, I get headaches really easily, you know, body pains, you get stressed, you get cranky, you get bitchy. So it's hard.
Yeah, no. I can completely understand that, you know. And what the other sad thing is, you know, you've given up drinking and all, and, you know, to get away from all of that, and this could lead you back into those sort of bad habits, which you don't want. You know, you're trying your best to live your life more purely and, you know, to do the best thing that you need. And yeah, you don't need this, Robbie.
Yeah. And, you know, last year, I had gotten in an argument with somebody had contacted my employer. Cause, you know, people that I connect with outside know my employer. Luckily, I have an amazing employer that lots of them watch me, follow me on here and stuff. But that's what causes you anxiety, is the fact that people can actually try to go into your real life and mess stuff up. Now, I'm not trying to blame Space Monster for contacting my work recently, but somebody had sent them an email of this video that this woman Casbat had clipped together, trying to make me look racist. You know, we were making jokes about lots of different stuff. One just so happened, I said I wanted to have a Hitler hot dog because they were talking about the Anne Frank Cafe. And I was like, I'll take a Hitler hot dog. And we were joking. She took all these clips to make me look bad. And then they emailed the link to my employer. So when it's going, you know, and people are saying, don't contact her family, don't contact the police, you're going real life. It's like, well, what am I supposed to do? My job's being contacted. I'm staying sober. I'm trying to stay focused and not stressed. And you're trying to get me to break. So I want you to stop. That's all I want.
Yeah, the sad thing is, the more they elevate it, the more you have to elevate the response back to try and get them to stop, which they don't see. It's like, oh, well, you're just being the bad guy. It's like, well, have you seen why I'm doing this? This is why. And it's, a very stupid spiral. And I give up trying to freaking work it all out, really.
Right. You know, and they can attack me. They could attack my looks, say my music sucks, say that they don't like my channel. What I could take insults. I don't care about that. But when it comes to trying to affect my well-being or people I love, then that's when I have an issue. And that's when I'm going to try to come to a resolve. That's why I'm saying, come up here. You want to do it publicly. You want to go on your channel and talk about me all the time. You don't want to talk to me outside of YouTube. So come on up here and talk. But obviously she's not willing to do that.
The only thing I have against you, say, Robbie, is I think Snow White's the bomb.
I can't stand the bitch. Nowhere. Don't even get me started on her. No, thank you for lifting my spirits.
Yeah, man. At any time, you know that I'll leave the mic open to anyone else because you know it's like 1 o'clock in the morning here, and I don't want to piss the neighbors off. So
okay, and do you want to email me that stuff you were talking about?
Yeah, it's just the Australian Federal Police, dude. It's our version of the FBI and CIA. So yeah, there is one in Brisbane you can contact directly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, and I hope you're doing well. And if you ever need to talk or anything, you have my email.
Yeah. I can go through like BCF and everyone else to get hold of you guys if I really, really need to. So. Yeah,
okay.
Will do. All right.
Okay,
thanks,
we'll
mate.
get some good rest. Thanks for coming up.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Sorry, guys. My stomach and my chest keeps growling. I'm like shaky. I'm over it. I want to get good rest. It's not been a good last month, but remember I told you it was my 6th month getting sober. I said the devil is going to go hard, and he is. And my mom's like, don't say that. She always says, don't say that, but he is. But you know what? I could recognize that and be like, get behind me, Satan. I know you're trying, but it ain't going to fucking work. Totally first last. Hey, Sandra. No, Galeth, your voice was fine. Thank you for calling in. You too, Rosebud. 18 years, Salsa Shakers. Wow. Congratulations. I look up to you. I look up to you. Be kind to yourself because the devil wants you to take another drink. Because the devil is pretty stupid. Here's what the devil doesn't understand. I actually have grown to the point that I absolutely hate substances. And then Space Monster gets on and says that I'm addicted to melatonin now, that I'm not sober, that I'm addicted to melatonin, so I'm a dry drunk and I'm not sober. She must not know that, first of all, melatonin does not make you intoxicated. You need to do some research on that, Space Monster. And then she says, I order these pills online. They're drugs. I'm not sober. You're talking about caffeine pills? Caffeine fucking pills? Seriously? Oh, that's awesome, Gelth. 6 months and not smoking. 2 years of sobriety, but started drinking again 4 years ago. Oh, I'm sorry. You'll get there. And it's just, look, I am sober. I don't need anybody else to tell me you're this or you're that or that. So you can continue defaming my character, whatever you want to do, but just know that I gave you this opportunity to come up here and talk on my platform because you've been real loud about me, Space Monster, real loud. I'm giving you the opportunity to come up here and be as loud as you want and tell me everything that's wrong with me. Tell everybody in my chat how horrible I am and why they shouldn't talk to me, why they shouldn't associate with me. Come on up and do that. The problem is you can't face confrontation. You don't know how to have a conversation. So I've been waiting for you now, for 40 minutes? Still nothing. Wow. Not even your sister that you had batting for you today. I look down at my messenger and I see this profile picture of this woman that looks like the evil lady from the movie Goonies. I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch? My name's PETA, and I'm Space Monster's sister, and you leave us alone. I'm like, oh my God, PETA. If they ever do a reboot of Goonies, you should totally audition. You'd kill it, man. Wow. She can't face me here, but I guarantee she's going to go under her Sad to Me account or back on her channel and do you see how he talks to women? Did you see how he talked about my sister? Do you see what he does? He's terrible. I gave you the opportunity to come and talk to the person you have a problem with, and that is, as Miss Piggy would say, "Rah!" Cowards don't show up. Well, the funny thing is, she is here. She's in the chat. She's always watching. My ex-mother-in-law was on your feed? What? Ash Key, here in Australia, to get melatonin, you have to have a doctor's script to get it. Oh, okay. Well, here in America, you can get it in the vitamin section, and it does not make you drunk. It helps you sleep. Be who you are, say what you feel. Those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Yeah, and I said yesterday, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I am going to come on my channel, and I'm going to enjoy myself. I enjoy my life. I'm going to come on here, and I'm going to enjoy myself. So, Space Monster, since you have denied your opportunity to come up here and talk to me like an adult, everybody here is a witness. If you continue to go on your channel at this point and blah, 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 that's your fault. You had the opportunity to come fix it now. Okay? So you are the one that doesn't want to fix it. I do. Whether you want to fix it and be like, oh, okay, cool, I'll be sweet to you, whatever, or fuck you, I don't ever want to talk to you ever again. Piss off. Either one, I really don't care. But other than that, I really don't care to hear you talk and blab in your mouth about me anymore, which I'm sure is going to happen. But in the future, this is it. This is the end for me. You can continue talking about me, but that just shows how fucking sick in the head you are, to be honest. Evil has no room in your heart. It's like Iris says, I do not accept your negativity. And I've accepted it for too long, and I'm working on that. When I got sober, okay, because I don't know if a lot of you were around when I was getting drunk and coming on my streams and, you know, cussing people out and just going crazy. And I would always have my camera turned off because when I would drink, my face would turn beet red. And, you know, I'd get all sweaty and, you know, drunk. And I'd just be a mess. And I had memberships active on my channel. Well, I decided to delete those one night when I got really drunk. And I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I don't want to do this. And, you know, I was drunk and stupid. So later on, when I got sober, I self-reported my alcohol and substance abuse to my employer. So I was out of work, paid for the first 2 weeks. And then after that, I was out for, I think it was almost 5 weeks. So I came on here and I was like, guys, and I told everyone, I'm getting sober. I'm going to have I had a lot of time on my hands, so I activated my memberships again. Yeah, he's just lying, saying he's getting sober, activating his memberships. He's not sober. He just wants to make money. No, actually, I just had a fucking lot of time on my hands. And a lot of you supported me not only through emails, the phone, talking to me financially. When I missed that pay while I was going through therapy for the almost 5 weeks, you guys helped me with that. And, you know, she said, he just wants money. Do you not understand how alcohol and substance recovery works? What was I supposed to wave a wand and be like, I'm sober and I have money? Like, what the fuck? And why is it, if you don't like it, tune out. Don't look. She still talks about it to this day. Why is he getting money on his channel? Why does he have memberships active? Because I fucking qualify for it. That's fucking why. And I earned my view time on here and everything else. Why don't you have it active? Why don't you have an interesting channel? Why do you talk about me on your channel? That is the question. Yeah, not my verbiage. And you guys have helped me. There's so many people going through addictions or know people that have addictions, all sorts of stuff. Hey, Blue Green. You live in Eshire? Yeah, and not only that, but I mean, this is a community. All right. You give a little, get a little. I always help people on their channels, whether it's emotionally, financially, whatever. That's what it is. And so if you think I'm coming on, first of all, Space Monster, if you think that channels like mine that are small like mine are making like thousands of dollars or whatever, first of all, this is not my source of income on here. If you think I'm making thousands of dollars and I'm gimmicking, you know what she said yesterday? She said that I was in on faking everybody out about Truthy's death, that I was involved in that. This is how delusional this woman is. She comes up with anything. Thank you for posting that, Rosebud. Thank you, Pepper Lee. I think I saw, and who is this one? Thank you, SoCal Cat Lady. I saw that earlier. I never like to interrupt when people are on. Love you too, Mandiel. Absolutely not my verbiage. The good definitely outweighs the bad. And I keep making promises to myself and breaking it, saying, I'm not going to pay attention to the negativity. You know, get behind me, Satan. I'm not. And then it's like Satan goes another level up and he's like, oh, now we're going to do this. Now they're going to go to this level of harassment or whatever. And that's why it's like, it's easier just to say, I'm sorry I was an asshole. I don't want to talk to you. Leave it at that. Why do you have to continue? Things finding hope. And I wanted to apologize to Kay Smalls because she did apologize to me this morning and I was pissed off at this woman. While Space Monster was having her stream about me the other day, she started to bash my sobriety once again about melatonin, calling me a dry drunk. I have reported her channel. She puts a picture up of me that she knows damn good and well was I had just got these overalls that I really liked. I got them in the mail. I ordered them. And I don't close shop. Like, I really don't. I'm not really that kind of gay guy where I close shop all the time. I'm a jeans and t-shirt kind of guy. So I was all excited about my overalls. I was drinking wine with my aunt. This was back in June, on June 25th. That night, I relapsed on methamphetamines. I got drunk. That was the very last time I ever touched any substance or alcohol. So my sobriety date is June 27th, which was a couple days later, because at that point was when I finally kind of sobered up. So that's why I said that's my sobriety date. She has the nerve to take this picture that I posted on all my social media accounts in my overalls, starts just bashing me. Oh, look at that. Look at you, look stupid, blah, 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 which I don't give a fuck about that. But she did it on purpose because she knows that's the night that I relapsed. So Kay Smalls was in the chat as Space Monster's up there bashing me about my sobriety. You're a drunk. You're not sober, blah, blah, blah. Kay Smalls is sitting there criticizing the way that I look. Oh, those overalls are too small. Why first of all, Kay Smalls, I have never really talked to you or cared. I've watched your channel a few times. And again, in my honest opinion, it's boring as fuck. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but I'm just saying it is. So when I saw that shit, I'm like, how dare this bitch? Does she even know what the fuck she's talking about? So I went off on her. So I do want to apologize for that, but I don't appreciate you going into a stream or anybody else while I'm being bashed for my sobriety. and then you're bashing a picture when you know damn good and well that's the night that I relapsed. You're judging my looks. Oh, he looks cracked out there anyways. He was probably already on drugs earlier in the day and all this bullshit. I'm sober now. If you can't handle that and you have a problem with that, then you're a terrible fucking person. Yeah, and I don't like fighting with people. And I am a fucking crazy Gemini. When you piss me off, it's like I snap. And I'm working on that. But guess what? At least I'm sober and I'm doing it. At least I'm sober making mistakes instead of being drunk making mistakes and bad decisions. Congratulations, salsa shakers. So I take it, Space Monster, you're not going to come up. I'm not surprised. So everybody here is a witness that when you do go back on your channel or on Mandy Bell's channel or wherever you guys go and hang out and bash me, just know that I gave you the opportunity to come up here and talk to me. And you denied it once again. And I don't even care if she apologizes. I don't. I just want her to fucking stop. Stop trying to trigger somebody. Do you know anybody that's been through addiction problems? Do you know that one of my main triggers was boredom? I used it for sexual activity when I'd get lonely, or when I'd get really angry, I'd go buy a 6-pack. So I think she's trying to get me so angry that I would do that. But you don't understand. I quit almost 7 months ago because I hate alcohol. So it's not going to happen. You're not going to get me to that point. Thank you for apologizing. I thought it was a joke, and no, I did not know about what happened. Please do not put words in my mouth. I never said you were cracked out. I didn't say you said that. They were talking about that. So maybe you weren't listening to what she was saying up on her panel, but she does this all the time. She's been doing this for 6 months. So maybe you're new to her channel, but K Smalls, you were bashing my looks and the way I was dressed. Like, that's not a joke. And I'm sorry for what I said about you earlier, but I'm pissed off. And I don't appreciate people going in there and just talking shit about me for no fucking reason. I didn't do anything to you guys. Yeah, I think I'm allergic to alcohol as well. Spoke about addiction, Jojo. So I really am tired of just being tired and stressed out about bullshit like this. And the Space Monster thing has been ongoing nonstop. I don't want to think about you anymore or talk about you. So I'm going to try my best, and I hope you guys hold me accountable to this, to not, if I come on here, leave my channel and be like, I'm not coming back until you're back to your happy, spunky self. Because I don't want to come on here like this again. So I am going to say I'm sorry in all of my anger to everybody, including Space Monster, even as much of a bitch as you are. I'm sorry to you. I don't react well to people harassing me or being shitty to me, and that's something I'm working on. But I don't appreciate you continuing, so I'm asking you publicly, I promise you, I'm not going to be triggered. Please stop. Stop talking about me. Stop talking about my sobriety, and you won't hear a peep out of my mouth. If people come into my chat talking about you, talk about you on any panels, I will not engage in those conversations. I cannot promise you that I'm not going to if you continue, but I'm sure as hell going to try. I'm sure as hell going to try because I don't want fucking anything to do with you. Yeah, quitting during, sorry, Jeffrey, I just read that. See, I need to go get some sleep. That's another thing. Ever since I quit, I would always drink, especially on my days off, early into the morning till 8, 10 o'clock in the morning. So Now on my nights off, I've replaced those addictions with technology or watching people's streams or TV and stuff. And my body is used to like being awake during those times. So I'll lay there and try to sleep and I can't rest. Like I can't rest because even 7 months later, I'm so used to just being, ugh, and my muscles just won't relax. And I'm trying to get to that point where I could feel like a normal fucking human being again. And it doesn't help when you're sitting there talking shitty about me and mainly about my sobriety. And you know fucking nothing about my sobriety, Space Monster, at all. And you have no right to spread lies saying, oh, he's not this, he's that. Fuck you. You have no idea. Thank you, K Smalls. And I really am sorry, but I don't react well. And that is a flaw in me that I'm still trying to fix. I'm a total asshole when I'm mad. And that's not okay for me to do that. Thank you, Maria. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Jenny Jen. Thank you. Okay, Jenny Jen. Yeah, sorry. I saw your Google Hangouts a little while ago. I think I responded to it. So I really do. You know what? When I first started my channel, I came on here. I saw these people fighting and I said, I want to get along. I want everyone to get along. And you guys, not you guys, but people dragged me for that. Oh, what a fucking fake. What a piece of shit. You want to get along with everyone. That's not possible. Well, with that fucking attitude, no, it's not. And then you get sucked into it. And I don't do New Year's resolutions really anymore, but I'm going to try my hardest not to respond to bullshit. And I know my good friend Mexi, he's newer to YouTube and he's just now starting to get his little wave of assholes. And I'm like, it's going to happen, but please don't follow in my footsteps because Mexi is so much better at not responding than I am. Thanks, Christina. Thank you, K Smalls. K Smalls, I really am sorry. And another flaw of mine, thank you, MJ's Life. I love you. Snow White is a bitch. Another one of my flaws that I'm working on that's terrible is when people go after me, I go straight for anything I can hurt them with, whether it be maybe something I think is something about their looks or anything. And I hate that about myself, and I'm trying to fix that. Just hard, people pissing you off. And it's almost like, you know, the people that get a thrill out of it, they're like, oh yeah, we're getting them triggered. It's like, I don't want to give them that satisfaction anymore. That's almost motivation. That really is motivation to stop it. And you know what? Since I can't fucking sleep, I should get my lazy ass. And yes, I called someone fat earlier, and I'm sorry. You know who you are. I need to get my fat ass to the gym because I actually have rolls on my ass. Believe it or not, fucking rolls. My body looks disgusting right now when I'm naked. I should get my lazy ass to the gym since I'm not able to sleep and stop sitting here complaining to you guys. Need to work on that. Yeah. And see, and that's the thing. It was a lot worse when I was drinking. So, of course, what do people do? They take clips of when I was drinking or my bad moments, and they try to make you live in your past on here. And it's like, okay, well, and literally I'll see a video like that and I'll be like, well, I was drunk there. You can't make an excuse you were drunk. It's not an excuse. It's a fucking reason, bitch. I was drunk and now I'm not. Hey, Will, I love you. Thank you, K Smalls. And I really appreciate the prayer because that's truly the only thing that's going to help is Christ. And I don't mean to knock anybody that, well, I'm not going to knock anybody that's not like a believer in Christ, but you know what? You know, a lot of these people that I've argued with that they don't want to talk things out. They don't want to have forgiveness. They don't want peace or anything. I never hear these people talking about having a relationship with Christ and stuff. So these are the people we need to pray for because they don't believe in forgiveness. They don't believe in peace or talking things out. Mean Drunk Me did have a point. Yeah, I mean, when I was drunk, I did say things that I was passionate about, but it just in a worse way. And I still don't put my words together correctly. My mom yells at me all the time. My fake mom, that Space Monster says is fake. And K-Smalls, that's another thing I wanted to say. I don't know if my mom's still in here or not. She was earlier. Space Monster was, first of all, following my mother around on other channels, reading her chats with other people. That's what was concerning to me. And then saying, she can't be up at 2 a.m. if she has fibromyalgia drinking coffee. That's impossible. No, it's fucking not, you idiot. And why are you stalking my mother on YouTube everywhere? And you're like, he reached out to my mom. Yeah, I reached out to her to see if she'll get you to fucking leave me alone. Because at this point, it's every single outlet. 70 times 7. Absolutely, I agree. Amen to that, Marianne. That's the only reason I'm sober is because of Christ. The only reason I'm sober. Hey, Cher. But yeah, she watches my every move, and that's why I know she's watching right now. Dude, you follow my mom around YouTube. I know you're watching. I gave you the opportunity to come up here. I'm going to put the link in the chat one more time before I go. This is your last chance, Space Monster. If you don't come up, then I would expect that you would stop talking about me, and I'm going to do the same. Yeah. Yeah. Fake Mama Joan. Mom, we should change your name to Fake Mama Joan. She's actually, hold on. She's blowing up my stuff right now. Mother advice. Oh yeah, absolutely. Share. But really, honestly, I could not do it without Christ, because that's the only name that I've ever prayed to in my life that has answered and helped me. I'll give Space Monster like 5 more minutes. Hey, Insightly Digest. Love you. Stop stalking Mama Joan. I know my mom tells me all the time, she's like, I'll go into a chat and people are so nice to me. I'm like, there are nice people on there, because my mom used to tell me, get off of YouTube. You got these crazy people on there. I'm like, Mom, but the good outweighs the bad. And my mom really isn't into technology and all that. So when she finally started coming on here, took her a while to get the hang of it, but she's starting to get better. She was like, I see why you keep going back. I see why you connect with people on there and do stuff. And it's true. There are way more good people than there are bad and good experiences on here. Amen, Lufa. How lonely it is to be so perfect. Why do these people care who your mom is? And the other thing is, why would I, first of all, I would have preferred that my mom didn't come into this crazy world of YouTube, but I'm glad she did come into it because she's so loved and she loves it here. Why would I, what would be the purpose of having a fake account with pretending to be my mom? What would be the purpose of that? If I were to like try to make myself look cool or something, I would make it like a celebrity and be like, oh yeah, see Paris Hilton? Yeah, she's in the chat. That's my friend. Paris Hilton. She's my best friend. I mean, my mom's cool and everything, but I would not make a troll account of my mother. Not only that, but everybody watches me. Like I said, I'm not saying like everyone watches me. I'm saying everyone in my life. My coworkers, my family, my exes. I have, like I said the other day, I have a bumper sticker on the back of my car that says "Follow Save Robbie" on YouTube. It's no secret that I'm on here. So wouldn't you think that if someone saw a fake mom in there, like my sister would see it and be like, why is there a fake account of mom on here? You know what I mean? It's stupid. That's hot. I already wish I had a friend. Oh, Joanne, I'm not in the best of spirits tonight, and I'm not my normal self, so I apologize. We normally have fun. And yeah, and that's another thing too. Like Mexi and I, we meet up and we go on investigations together. And he's been my good friend for almost 17 years now. Don't you think he would be like, Robbie, why is there a fake account of your mom in the like, come on, it's fucking stupid. Have a good day, K Smalls. Again, I'm sorry. I did not know that was your mom sometime. Yeah, Joan Cares is my mom, K Smalls. Space Monster started a rumor that it's fake. That's not her. It's not real. She's made so many different horrible rumors about me with no basis to them, no truth at all. She just makes them up, pulls them out of her ass. Who makes a troll account and says it's their mom? Yeah. Like I would make it a really hot guy and be like, why do you keep stalking me? Go away. I'd send myself flowers and I would start stalking myself. I would show up to my house naked and stare at myself all creepy. Anyways, guys, apparently she's not showing up, whatever. So, I mean, if she goes live or talks about me anymore, I can't. I have to give it over to Christ and say, I can't anymore. Hey, Lily Bell, love you too. Thank you, Bridget. And thank you, everybody, for being loving and kind and supportive. Thank you, K Smalls, for not ripping my head off for being a complete fucking asshole to you. Mandy Bell, I'm sorry too, but you pissed me off too. But I am, okay, I'm not going to say that part. I'm not going to be a dick. I'm sorry, Mandy Bell. And you know what? I'm going to go and delete my community post that I made of Mandy Bell saying what a horrible fucking piece of shit she is. So hold on. Let me do that really fast. There. That's deleted. Do I have any other asshole things that I need to delete? Anybody? Suggestions? Yeah, I'm actually going to go take some melatonin because I didn't take melatonin earlier. Is that going to be okay? Were we good? I'm not going to snort it. I'm not going to inject it. Oh, Kentucky. They got good food out there. Yes, out of sight, out of mind. I have to do that because it's seriously, I can feel my body just, losing sleep right now. I was laying in my massager over there, like probably maybe even about ready to like get freaky with myself, all cozy and comfortable. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll touch myself tonight. I don't know. Maybe. And then all of a sudden I just get all stressed out from shit that I see. Maybe I will go touch myself. Nah, I'm too tired. I'll do it tomorrow. Melatonin is a drug. You have your permission. Yeah, and again, just because I said she's not coming up doesn't mean it's off the table for her to just fucking email me later on sometime. But I really don't care to talk about it anymore. It's a waste of time at this point. I will say that Mandy B was not aware you were going to be in the stream and discussed. I can say that 100%. Yeah, K Smalls, it upset me because I talked to her on the phone right before that. And she was like, I'm not going to participate in that. And from what I saw, that was not the case. Like it just made me mad that people are participating in that. Hey, Mexi, there you are. Right when I talk about going to touch myself. Really be in the mood to, yeah, me too, Will. Mentally, you got to have a good image or fantasy. Like it's tiring. I'm tired of coming up with all these fantasies. Is it night where? No, it's actually 8:50 in the morning, but it's my weekend right now. So I don't have to go to sleep. I do. I'm tired as hell. And I really want to get good sleep, between my hamster, not this hamster dying. You guys want to see something? Hold on. This will make you happy. I was really stressed out about my other hamster passing away. Hold on. And ignore my bed because, again, I was about to get freaky with myself. Hang on. baby. Hey, sweetheart. Look at this little baby. She doesn't even try to bite me. Uh-oh. She was sleeping. She doesn't try to bite me like Sandra did, and she's just so sweet. This is Carol Lufa. Her middle name is named after Lufa. Sweetheart, why is your eye like that? Do you hear her making that sound? You hear that? I don't know if that's sniffing or what. That's my sweet Carol. Say hi, Carol. Aw, baby. Hang on, guys. Sweetheart. Baby. Why are you making that sound? I think she might be allergic to the lavender bedding that I put in there because she keeps making like a... So I ripped it all out and I put this other stuff in there, so... Hamster noises. She is so cute. And Sandra wouldn't let me pick her up without gloves, but Carol loves me. She peed on me last night, though, but it's okay. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go get some rest because I'm dehydrated, I'm tired, I'm stressed. I hope you guys can get some rest. Sorry if I stressed you out. I'm sorry, Mandy, Space Monster, all of you. I'm sorry. I'm going to start over and stop being an asshole again tomorrow. Right now. Oh, it's a normal sound? Okay. All right. Well, I love you guys, and thank you for just being loving and fun. And I promise, after I get some good rest, we'll come on and have more fun. Okay? 2 huskies, 1. I love all animals. So cute. Like they're members of the... Well, Will, my favorite comedy TV series is the TV show Superstore. My favorite character in that show is Sandra Kaluuya Kalani. So Sandra was named Sandra Kaluuya Kalani Brown. Carol is Sandra's arch enemy in that show, and she's my second favorite character, and that's why I named her Carol, but her middle name is Lufa after Lufa. And yeah, my last name is Brown. They were doxing me in Miss Fucking Wonderful's chat this morning. Robert Brown. Miss Fucking Wonderful's mod emails me. They're like, you know, they're doxing you in the chat right now. I'm like, it's not surprising. Who fucking cares at this point? Okay. You want to see my nudes too? I'll put them online. I'll upload them online somewhere. You can go check those out. I'm cool with it. Whatever. Okay. Lufa is not PTA. All right, guys. I'm going to go to my PTA conference now. It's in your email. What's in my email? Oh, yeah. Such a generic name. I love it. Yeah, at this point, I mean, and I've got a great, you know what, so might as well just share it with the world, you know, except my mom. Try to catch you. Okay. All right, guys. Love you, Mexi. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to go check on Carol to make sure she's okay. Hey, Irish's wife, we're just leaving. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. And I'm going to say this to Space Monster. I still have love in my heart for you. See, the Gemini in me almost said, but I'm not going to say a but. I'm just going to leave it at that. God bless you all. Goodbye. Get out of my computer.